Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Octo English Academy podcast, the show where English feels like a real conversation, not a textbook exercise. I'm Sophie, and honestly, I am so glad you're here today. Wherever you are, on the bus, in the kitchen, lying on the sofa, pretending to be productive, welcome. You belong here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie, and yes, lying on the sofa absolutely counts as studying. If you're listening, you're learning. That's the rule.
That is the official Octo English Academy rule, and we stand by it completely. Now, before we dive in, our gentle, warm, genuine ask, if this podcast is helping you feel more confident in English, please like it, subscribe, and share it with someone on the same journey. It takes 2 seconds, and it means the world, both to us and to the learner who finds us because of you.
Today's episode came from a listener, and this message genuinely made me smile when I read it. They wrote, I have been learning English for 6 years. I understand almost everything, but A and V, I still just guess. And I thought, yes, this is the one. Because honestly, 6 years, 20 years, this one trips people up forever if nobody explains it the right way.
And the reason it trips people up is that in many languages, this distinction simply doesn't exist. There's no and the, there's just the noun. So your brain has never needed to make this choice before. You're not confused because you're bad at English. You're confused because your brain was never asked this question before.
That is such an important thing to hear. No grammar stress. This is not about rules. This is about feelings, about moments, about how humans share information with each other.
Real life, please.
Always. But first, emotional check-in. Sophie, how are you today? Really?
Really, I'm cozy today. I made a big bowl of soup for lunch. Nothing fancy, just whatever was in the fridge, and I feel like I'm wrapped in a blanket from the inside. It's a good day.
That is the best description of soup I've ever heard. I'm a little scattered today, honestly. I have a lot on my mind, and I keep starting things and not finishing them. But sitting down to record this always settles me. There's something calming about just talking.
There really is. And to our listeners, say it out loud right now, a full sentence. Today I am feeling blank, and that is okay. Say it. Mean it. You're already doing English. You're already doing great.
Okay, A and V, two of the smallest words in the English language, and two of the most powerful. Let's slow down and really feel what they do.
So here is the feeling behind these two words. And I want you to close your eyes for a second. Not literally, if you're driving, please, but just imagine this with me. You're sitting with a friend, a good friend, someone you trust, and you say, something happened today.
Your friend leans in because something happened. That's new information. They don't know what it is yet. It's unknown. It's entering the conversation for the first time.
That is A. The word A says, this is new. This is entering the world of our conversation for the first time. I'm introducing it to you. You haven't met it yet.
Now, same friend, same conversation, but a minute later you say, the thing that happened really surprised me.
Your friend nods, because now you're both talking about the same thing. It's no longer new, it's known. It's shared between you. You both know exactly what the thing is.
That is the. The word the says, we both know what I'm talking about. This is familiar. This is shared. It already exists between us.
A, new, unknown, first appearance. The, known, shared, already in the room.
Let me say that again because it's so simple and so beautiful. A, entering the conversation. The, already in the conversation.
Real life examples. Let's go. A first. I saw a dog on my walk this morning. Any dog, a random dog, a dog you've never seen before. It's new to the conversation. You're introducing it.
She's reading a book that changed her life. A book. We don't know which one yet. It's entering the conversation for the first time.
He got a phone call that made him cry. A phone call. One phone call. Unknown. No. First mention.
Feel that? Each time, you're meeting something for the first time. A is like a first handshake, a first introduction.
Now, the. The dog followed me all the way home. Now we know which dog, the one I mentioned before. We're both thinking of the same one. The book is on the table if you want to borrow it. We both know which book. It's already in our shared world.
The phone call was from his mother. We already know about this phone call. Now we're learning more about it.
The is like a knowing look between two people. You don't need to explain. You both already understand. And now, contrast pairs, because this is where the feeling really locks in. I walked into a cafe this morning. Any cafe. New. First mention. The cafe was busy but had the most beautiful windows. Now we're inside the same cafe together. You know exactly which one.
Same place, two moments of the story. A opens the door, V walks through it together.
One more. She fell in love with a city she'd never visited before. Any city, somewhere, unknown. The city changed her completely.
That same city, the one we already know about, the one she loves.
A is discovery. V is recognition.
I love that. Discovery and recognition.
There is one more thing we have to talk about, and this is the idea of something being unique, one of a kind. When there is only one of something in the world, or only one in the context you're in, you use the, because there's no choice. It's the only one.
The sun, the moon, the sky. There's only one, so it's always the.
The sky was pink this morning. There's only one sky. The. The president gave a speech. In the context of your country, there's one president. The. She was the best person in the room. One best person. The.
And in smaller contexts, too. The door, the kitchen, the problem. When there's only one door in the room you're talking about, only one kitchen in the house, only one problem being discussed, it becomes the, because you both know which one. There's no ambiguity.
Listener participation moment. Say these out loud. Don't skip this part. Your mouth needs to practice, not just your ears. I had a dream last night. The dream stayed with me all morning.
Feel how the story moves? A dream, new, just entered. The dream. Now it's ours, shared.
One more. She met a stranger on the train. The stranger said something she'll never forget.
A stranger enters. The stranger stays. That's how stories are told. That's how English breathes.
Okay, mistake correction time. And I want to say, I have heard every single one of these mistakes from wonderful, intelligent, dedicated learners. These are not signs of weakness. They are signs of a brain that is working hard and getting close, very close.
Making a mistake is not a crime. Let's fix it gently.
Mistake number 1. I went to the shop and bought a bread and the milk. I hear this a lot, and I understand why. It feels like you're being specific. But bread and milk here are being introduced for the first time. Nobody mentioned bread and milk before in this conversation. So, I went to the shop and bought bread and milk. Actually, no article needed at all for general things. Or, if you want to be specific, I bought a loaf of bread and some milk.
This brings us to something important. Sometimes in English, especially with general, uncountable things like bread, milk, water, love, happiness, you use no article at all. Not a, not the, just the word. Life is short. Love is complicated. Bread is best when it's warm.
No article, just the truth.
Just the truth, exactly.
Mistake number 2. She is a best student in the class. This one I hear often, and it's so close to correct. But best means there's only one, the top, the number 1. When something is unique, the only one, we use the. So, she is the best student in the class.
Think of it like this. If I say a best student, that suggests there could be many best students, which doesn't make sense. Best means one means the. She is the best.
Nobody dies because of this mistake.
But now you feel why the is right.
It's not a rule, it's logic. It's the feeling of uniqueness.
Mistake number 3, and this one is subtle and really common. I love the nature. When you're talking about something in general, a concept, a category, the whole idea of something, you usually use no article. I love nature. Nature as a whole idea, a feeling, a world. I love music. Music as a universal experience. I love life, the whole beautiful, complicated thing.
But if you're talking about specific nature, specific music, specific life, then the comes back. The nature in this region is extraordinary. Specific, this region, this particular nature. The music at the wedding was beautiful. Specific, that wedding, that music.
General, no article. Specific, the. That is the heartbeat of this whole topic.
Let's slow down for a moment and just appreciate something. You started this episode maybe guessing, just picking a or the and hoping for the best. And now you have a feeling, a real human feeling for what these words do. That is not small. That is everything.
That is real English. Okay, let's bring it all together with a short story. Same character, same journey, both words doing their job. Ready? One morning, Daniel found a letter under his door. The letter had no name on it, just 3 words. He spent a whole day wondering who had sent it. By evening, the day had changed him somehow. He never found a proper answer, but the question, that stayed with him forever.
Do you hear how the story moves? How A introduces and the holds?
That is the whole lesson, right there, in 6 sentences.
And now, your confidence exercise. Say this out loud, right now, wherever you are.
I am on a journey. The journey is not easy, but every step I take is the right one for me.
Say it again.
I am on a journey. The journey is not easy, but every step I take is the right one for me.
A journey, new, beginning, just starting. The journey, yours now, known, owned. The right one, unique, only yours. The.
You just used both words perfectly in a sentence that is true. That is English. That is you.
Not perfect, but confident. Confidence is more important than perfection. English is not a test, it is a tool, and today you used it beautifully.
Let's wrap up. Today, we felt the difference between 2 of the smallest and most important words in English. A introduces something new, something unknown, something entering the conversation for the first time, first handshake, first meeting.
The names something already known, something shared, something unique, a knowing look, a recognition.
We saw how stories use A to open a door and the to walk through it together. We felt the difference between general ideas, no article, and specific things, the. And we fixed 3 common mistakes gently with understanding and a little laughter. Nobody died.
Nobody ever does. Communication first, grammar later. Just keep speaking.
Before we say goodbye, if today's episode helped something click, please like it, subscribe, leave us a comment. Tell us what word, what moment, what tiny confusing piece of English do you want us to tackle next? Your question becomes our next episode. This show is built by your curiosity.
Silence is more dangerous than a wrong sentence. Say A when you're introducing something new. Say the when you feel like you're both thinking of the same thing. You will be right more often than you think. And when you're wrong, you'll feel it, adjust, and move forward.
Just keep speaking. The words are coming, the confidence is coming, and one day, one beautiful, ordinary day, it will all feel natural, because it will be.
Until next time, everyone, take such good care of yourselves.
This is Sophie.
And I'm Jamie from Octo English Academy. See you next time.
You're already doing great.